Hi there, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jenny and this is the Darkest Light Oracle. We're going to be doing a tarot card reading today for the sign of Scorpio. So if you have sun, moon, or rising sign in Scorpio, then there may be a message for you here today. Wow, we've got a whole lot of cards flipping around. Before we get started, I do want to say if y'all are looking for private readings, check out the description box. All of the information to get a hold of me is there. I've added more time during the week because my schedule has changed. So definitely book on my website or hit me up via email or social media to get that scheduled. Woo! So let's hop into it. We've got a couple of cards here already falling out. So Scorpio, let's hit that like button for me if you have not done so yet. All of those things really help out the channel and I really appreciate it. So let's see what your messages are today. So we've got, and these two cards fell out right away, Justice and Two of Pentacles, and then we've got the Ace of Cups in the past. So both of these really are all about finding balance. Finding balance. This could even be, with the Justice card, this could be kind of balancing the scales on something, right? Both of them kind of have that, like the balancing, element to the card about finding balance or even, juggling things. But with the Ace of Cups here, there was something new in your life. Could be a relationship or a baby with this Ace of Cups. Or it's just something that you love, like could be a new job that you absolutely loved. This also represents creative projects. So if you were a painter, a writer, musician, whatever, something like that started in your life. And I feel like at the time you needed that and it created balance in your life. That being said, with this Two of Pentacles, I almost feel like you sacrificed a little to bring this into your life. In order to have this, you gave up something that you really liked or loved. I'm going to pull another card because I'm getting a really strong message on that. Spirit says I need to clarify. Let me see. Somebody needs clarification. The Fool. A false start. So, okay. So I am feeling like you gave up a lot for this and then it did not go the way that you thought it would because we've got the Fool in reverse. And so this means that you really jumped in head first and then it all went downhill. So that is someone's clarification there, which actually makes a lot of sense now that I'm looking at these present card. Ooh, I just got like whole body tingles. Sorry. So it makes sense now that I'm looking here. So we've got two sixes so we've got Six of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is upside down. So this is blocked energy, right? So this false start or this, this really created a blockage in your life because I felt like you gave so much and then it was just disappointing, right? And I can feel that. I know that feeling. I've had situations like that where you really just give everything and you think that you're on the right path and then nothing goes the way that you thought it would. In this situation though, Scorpio, this has left almost like a blockage. And so this Six of Cups is a card about being nostalgic, about feeling at home, and really just thinking about the past. The fact that we've got it reversed really says that in this moment, it's almost like a piece of you has been frozen there. And as much as you try to move on, you're not able to. So this is really coming up right now so that you can work through this, right? Spirit wants to bring this to your attention and say, hey, It's almost like a piece of you is just stuck there. And so with this Six of Pentacles and the Devil, whether you realize it or not, you are still putting energy into this, right? And it could be like, you could know that it's totally like, this is not for me anymore. And you're still putting Pentacles in, which is some sort of resource, time, energy, thought, money. Something is going into this Devil. And so the Devil card is, could be addiction. And I'm actually just heard the words, I started drinking. So someone maybe after this disappointment, maybe they started to drink more, or there was some sort of addiction involved. This could also just be like a codependent relationship, or something that you just feel bound to, and you just have not been able to find the strength to move away. A lot of times with the Devil card, we know that it is not 100% good for us. Not that it is, and I like to use people in this situation, just because in my life, that has been, most of the time, that is my devil, is people. They're not bad people usually, right? Maybe your relationship with them is toxic or not helpful for your own personal growth, and yet it's hard to walk away from them. So I feel like that is, that's where you're at right now, is you're really just struggling with this. And then with this card, I almost feel like it's hitting you really hard right now, that this is still affecting you, because this seems like quite a long time has passed. So now you're going into, interesting, we've got the Moon, the Hermit, and the Hangman. So very interesting here that we've got all of these in your future. So this is 100% destined to be. This is a big lesson that you are learning right now about, I feel like, being honest with yourself, living in the present, letting things go, acceptance. There's so many words that I'm being told right now by Spirit. But this is a big lesson for you right now, Scorpio. I do also want to say, if you have any Libra in your chart, you may want to check out the Libra reading, because all three of these cards were in that reading. And I brought them all up at the end and talked about, all three of these cards. So it's very interesting, because all three of them ended up here in your future spot. So if you're dealing with a Libra or have any Libra, check it out if you want. But we've got, like I said, the Moon, the Hermit, and the Hangman. So these three cards, the one thing that they have in common is revealing the unknown, whether that is within you or outside of you. Something is trying to come to light. And I feel like, being as we've got the Hermit card here, it is maybe your own patterns and behaviors. Maybe it is how this situation has affected you long term. Either way, you're still going to be stuck here for a little while. Because, I just saw like a flash of light there. Sorry. But you're going to be stuck there for a while. And because you have to learn, right? In being stuck in this same spot, or I'm not even going to use the word stuck. I am going to use the word while in this place, right? I'm going to use those words instead, because this is, for some people, you don't feel stuck, right? It's just the place that you've been and you're comfortable there, and it's not bad. It's just that you're not moving forward, right? So take that how it resonates. But I'm not feeling like it's a bad thing. It's just the same thing. So we've got some things that are going to be coming to light here. Some of them are, like I said, truths. Some of them is inner work that needs to be done with this card and the Hermit card. But all of it is really about gaining wisdom and knowledge, more acceptance of, I think, yourself as well, and really your situation. This is a big lesson for my Scorpios. So if this is resonating, I feel like this is something that you're feeling on a very large level. So let's go ahead and let's see what kind of guidance and challenges we have. So I've got another 6 here at the bottom of the deck about recognition. So yes, there is, I feel like there's something that needs to be recognized here. And I don't know if it's with other people or if it's really inside yourself. I think for each person it's different. But yeah, we've got something. Also, that's an angel number with the 666. So we've got some repeating numbers here as well. So let's check out these challenges here. We've got the 9 of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So yeah, you're tired. You're tired. You are feeling this. You feel like you feel that something is off. And I think you feel it on a very deep level. For some people, maybe they're not 100% sure what's off because this is blocked energy, right? Which means that you may not be seeing it. And with this Ace of Swords, this is about truth and clarity. And so that is also part of the challenge is just getting to the truth. I have a feeling that for someone, there is just something here that they don't know, and it is driving them crazy because they feel like they want to know. And then they go back and forth, right? Like, I don't need to know. I'm just going to move on. And then it comes back, right? And you're like, why don't I know? So then there's this tired, then there's this 9 of Wands where you continue to try and be resilient, but eventually it's becoming tiresome. So that being said, interesting. We've got in our guidance the Knight of Wands and the Page of Swords. So there is something that needs to be brought up here. So if this has to do with other people, I feel like Spirit is urging you to maybe have a conversation with someone. In fact, I know that is what Spirit is saying. With this Page of Swords, this is all about messages and in some ways collaboration or working with other people, but pages are the messengers. So this is, there is something that you should be communicating to somebody about what you're thinking about. And with this Knight of Wands, I have a feeling that it is not going to be an easy conversation to bring up, because the Knight of Wands is about bold, courageous actions. So I'm just getting this feeling like maybe this is something where you're like trying to figure it out on your own. And the answer maybe is to just come out and speak with somebody else about it or find the information in some way. So very interesting message today, Scorpio. I hope that brought you some clarity. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.